one ER about the other. Listen up, you're at an ira time in your life. Right now, you're listening to Avril. Let the truth be known.
In the politics area, you know, she have it.
Never had a boring moment in my life.
She's the voice of the Caribbean.
Back as I remember, I was never alone. Queen Avril is on the throne. No more feeling lonely. Avril rules the air, you know. Every day is like an Avril day.
It's me. I'm coming to you tonight. I'm coming. Ladies, you may hate on me tonight, but it don't make sense doing it because I got a new wig on. Didn't buy it. And it was given to me by a 98-year-old woman. So if you can beat this, then you can join me tonight. We are going into the Avril show. And we're going to talk real talk. And tonight, I'm not able to talk too loud or scream. But if you can hear me, just let me know. Because the only way I can come to you tonight is pleasant and sweet. So you don't hate on me too much. We're going to talk about real things tonight, real concern, and I'm going to give an answer. I'm coming at you tonight. Don't get angry tonight. We are going to talk real talk.
Vultures, leave me alone. Let me be. Let Jah pour out his blessings on me. When will they learn? Truly, only Jah rule my destiny. Ooh.
Okay, well, as you know, I'm not the type of person to sit here and wait for people to log on. I get straight with the program, and I hope that you can see it later. If you can hear me and you care to let me know you're watching, just type on the screen and say, yes, you can hear me, because I'm speaking very nice tonight. And, okay, that's it. All right, so I am just coming so nice tonight because I have to save my voice. But I got to say what I have to say tonight. I'm not going to put it off another night. We are going into some real talk tonight. And I am going to tell you about some issues that I am having with my people. And I have to make it clear. So if you join me late, you may miss what I have to say. But if you join me now and you're there, then you will be the only one to listen. Tonight, we're going to talk about the weight loss issue that so many people seem to come to me with. And we are going to clear the air tonight. We're going to clear the air. I didn't lose weight because I take a shot. Hold on. Janet Dixon, the only woman who's in love in America, she texts and she says, I can hear you. So if Janet can hear me, it means I can continue to talk. Janet, if you're the only one listening, I am going to talk tonight. So this is how it go. A lot of people have a tendency to see me and hug me, but it's not the hug of the shoulders anymore. Everybody's hugging you around the waist because people want to feel you to see if you're wearing the weight trainers. That's what they call it, the waist trainers. Okay? Love on Bob. The reason I put up that picture with you trying to push your stomach in that whatever it is to show people what's happening today who don't understand what I'm talking about. So I am going to speak tonight about people like Lavon Bob. One thing I like about her, she don't care if her stomach is hanging out, if it's poking out, or if it's showing. When she walk into the room, you have to look at her. She's going to give you that attitude that she's the hottest thing in the room and she's walking into the room. I really take a look at the picture that someone sent to me and asked me, do I know anything about that thing that you put around your waist to make your stomach all the way in there? I will never talk about my friends. If not, I would tell anybody. My friend Paula introduced me to that many years ago. And I said, Paula, I love to eat my food. I don't mean to call her name because I don't call people name on this program. So I said, Paula, I love to eat my food when I'm out. Why would I be at Eastwood Manor enjoying a good night out, eating, everybody eating, but my friend Paula said she can't eat. Why you can't eat, Paula? Because she's wearing the waist belly band or waist trainer that they have. My people, I consider that to be fraud to the men. The reason for that, if you're going to tell me a man walk out on the street and see a beautiful lady, and I want you all out there, because one thing about you all people, jealous people, right? You all don't have no way of saying, Avril, I like your new wig, right? You all ain't going to tell me that because you all feel you're boosting up my ego. And I come into that later, but I just want to show you that I know how my people are. As long as your wig look better than theirs, or your wig is new and they don't have a new one to compete against you, nobody's going to compliment my wig tonight. But I'm here to make you know that this is the first time I'm wearing this brand new wig. And it's somebody who died gave it to me. Anyway, so let me say, them things don't make me piss up myself. You hate them. That means you used to wear them. So hear what I'm saying. You walking around, you go out to an event, and I walk in, and the man could see a little bulge in my waist. He don't look at me. But you walk inside with this thing around your belly, pulling in your waist, pulling in your back, putting your spine out of control, and you're walking in there with your waistline look like you're 6 years old, and your breasts them hanging over, and everything poke up in the air. I don't understand for the sake of me why young. Why would you afraid to tell your friends when they're going out with you that if they cannot sit up straight in your vehicle because what they're wearing, they can't sit up straight because it's hurting them, it's going to hurt you all later in life. Eventually, instead of knee surgery, you're all going to be having all kind of surgeries because you all are putting your all body line out of place. God created all of us. Our body is created to carry certain weight. If you put on too much weight, the doctor say you're obese. You're putting on too much weight on your knees and all these things. Why in God's name you guys keep coming on TikTok? Oh, if you're not wearing this, the faja, something called faja, and it make your butt stick out like this, and it make your stomach go in like this, and your hips come out like this. That's not your body. So you have somebody like Tony, like TC, right? Who love the party. Go out and see the young girls. Why young? I said TC. So TC go out and see the hot looking girl walk in, waistline small, um, butt out here, hips out here, and he gone crazy. Only to go home and have to help her take off this nonsense off of her body. Another problem I have, if you're gonna hug me around my shoulder. Do not hug me around my waist because you're trying to figure out if I'm wearing a faja, whatever they call it. I don't wear those things. And I come here tonight to say I didn't lose weight because I am taking a shot or I'm wearing faja. I'm doing anything. I'm going to teach you all women something tonight. A lot of people see me and they say, oh my God, you're losing weight. Oh my God, you're losing weight. Somebody came to me and say, are you getting the shot? I said, what shot? And they said, don't tell me you don't know about the shot that everybody's taking now to make them lose weight overnight. Well, let me tell you guys something. One thing you are going to experience about me. I am very plain. I cannot be the woman to go out and mislead people that I'm losing weight and I'm doing it that way. I have to tell you that I'm losing weight because I cut back on what I eat. The back shot, that's what they're taking. Okay, the back shot. One time back shot in St. Kitts used to be when last you get a back shot was something different. So I didn't know they have a shot called back shot. But anyway, when the lady asked me if I'm taking the shot, I asked her, what shot? She said, you lost a lot of weight. I said, miss, I lost weight because I found myself 2 years ago. And I tell myself, in order for me to feel better and look better, I got to do something better. If you want to know how I do it and what I do, I can give you everything that you need to do. But it's nothing that will make you gain back the weight if you continue on that path. Because the one thing it does for you is it gives you a lifetime of eating right and cutting out the nonsense. You got to cut back on the things that is causing you to put on the weight. And one thing you all got to learn to do, stop going to the doctor and wasting your appointments. Sit down with the doctor, tell the doctor one thing you need to know. Many of you out there with your load of weight on your stomach, you're going around and you're carrying on with all these things and you don't even understand your body. Sometimes check your thyroid level. That is one. Second, a lot of you don't even understand what your BMI is, okay? You have to understand your BMI. It's just like you are sitting down eating, and you all don't even know your A1C. You're full of sugar, you're diabetic, and you don't even know. You don't even have to know that. But some people see you lose weight. What happened? She diabetic now? What happened? She taking the shot? No, it's not about taking the shot. It's for me is I don't eat a lot of nonsense anymore. I don't go out, and when I go out to eat, I am skeptical of what I eat and where I go to eat. Because you got to understand, in the restaurant, they're not cooking food for me and you. Okay? Why young? Relax. I am here tonight to speak about Avril. Okay? I am going to tell you this. If you want to lose weight, you have to study your body. Why, young? Let me tell you something. Good night to your cousin Nadine. Good night to you. Good night to your problem Phipps and everyone who tune in. One thing you all have to learn. Some of you even go to the gym and join classes. You cannot take a personal trainer to train you how to lose weight and giving all of us the same exercise. What worked for you may not work for me. And remember, this is the biggest show in history. Share it, and please share it on the page where Rubio, Donald Trump people can see that I'm live. Okay, because I didn't see anybody in St. Kitts interviewing Rubio, the big ship that's sailing in St. Kitts Ocean for CARICOM. I don't know, some of you all say you all are journalists and you all can't even interview. Anyway, Desiree Liebert, love you two cousins. So I'm here talking about the weight loss. And I am not knocking women. A lot of us have to take shots. A lot of us have to do certain surgery because of certain illness in our system. Some of us are diabetics. We have on all this weight, and no matter what we do, we can't lose it. And maybe the doctor have to give you a shot, put you on certain regimen. They have to give you surgery. But if you're going out there just doing surgery and putting your body through all this nonsense just to look sexy and walk in the same place I'm walking and walking in front of me when I have on my new wig and think that I hot, and you're going to come in with your body because now you went from a size 22 to now to a size 9, 10 in no time, and you think that's healthy. Well, let me tell most of you something. There's a lot of us suffer with stuff. No matter what we do, it can't get better. And doctor have to prescribe sometimes even surgery, the shots, or medication. And it's fine. But if you look at the people who lose weight too fast, they look old and their face look just horrible. It's not sensible looking. I'm not knocking anybody. But when you lose weight slowly and you do the right thing, you have to understand, getting a shot, I don't know how often they get this shot, but getting a shot to lose weight, but still don't know how to control your diet, still don't know what's right to eat and watch what you eat, you're making a fool out of yourself. Because I'm going to tell you something. You would lose 200 pounds and gain back 4 in the future. How long you think you could take a shot to lose weight? But if you feel that after a while you're going to get tired of taking the shot, you're in trouble. Because when you can't do what keeping you losing weight, after a while, you're going to start eating and the weight going to come right back on. We have to maintain healthy lifestyle. Know your A1C, know if you're diabetic. That's one thing I encourage people to do today. Also, how many of you go to the doctor and say, you want to know what your BMI is? Many of you don't even ask for it. The doctor is not going to do it. Sometimes doctors only do what we come to them with. Otherwise than that, they just do the basic and they send you to the door. Your metabolism is another problem that hurting a lot of us. Sometimes your metabolism is different from mine. You cannot go in the gym and do what everybody else is doing. You got to understand, some people go to the gym and they have all kind of pain and knee and joint pain. You're supposed to take swimming. You're supposed to take swimming. And a lot of you don't understand me because you don't know what I know. Because see, I'm not going to come on Facebook and put up there that I have a master's and I have a PhD and I know this and know that. A lot of people love to walk and crave the titles. And behind the title, they have no sense to go with the title. I am not into that, but I go deep into research and I sit down with doctors and I do the stuff that you do. And many people think because I'm a nurse, they know everything. And if you show them blood, they faint away tomorrow because they don't know the first thing how to take care of a person coming in and passing out. Okay? Okay? And yes, Trisha, how we age, we're aging. Things are falling apart. We're not the same. Our body can't be the same. You need protein in your diet. Some of you don't even get protein. Some of you don't even know nothing about how to eat right and what to cut back. And remember, it's just like Trisha, who loves she little dairy. I don't eat dairy. I do not eat dairy. And it's not because I'm going to tell you something wrong with her eating it. It's because my body cannot digest it the way it's supposed to. So people have to understand you cannot watch one person diet and go and do it. You have to know your body. You have to study what's going on with you, because what's affecting you is not affecting the next person. Some people metabolism is so high that as they eat, they burn. Eat, they burn. People like me, I will go on a gym and go to the treadmill. And trust me when I tell you, I will go on the treadmill with Trisha. She will do 20 minutes, the same pace as me, burn 500 calories, and I burn 100. Our metabolism is not the same. You got to study your body. You got to sit down with somebody who understands these things, who can teach you these things. Everything is not about a back shot needle when Love Bob says she took. Bob, I don't know if you say you took it or you know about it, but I'm going to use you. You know, Love Bob said the back shot, everybody's running to take it. People in the late future, years, we're going to come out with all kind of other problems in our body. And it's going to hit right back to these shots where everybody taking. If you have a problem eating, you have to learn to curb your mouth or find a way to let somebody create a, don't call it diet, sensible eating plan for you to follow. Know what to eat for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and in between. Know what don't settle in your body, what don't digest in your body, and then we can talk. Don't watch me because you think I'm not the perfect, full-figured, well-toned woman out here. I can sit with you and help you more than you think you can help me, because I know a lot about health and wealth. I just don't have the wealth yet. But come to me and let's talk about how to eat sensible and feel smart. You know how much you wake up every morning, pain in your joints, your body ache you, all kind of inflammation in your body. You know, right. They have to, Trisha. They don't understand. Blossom lost weight. I don't know what Blossom did to look so sexy, because from Blossom see the men them on Facebook, I walk I love me off and I carry on. All of a sudden, we see Blossom lost weight too. I say Blossom looks sexy, but I never asked her what she did. One day I'm going to call Blossom and ask her what she did. It could be just diet change. It could be she had to do it for health reason. Stop watch people and judge people that everybody take a needle. I never take a shot and I am not on a diet. Every time people see me, they hug me around my belly. When you hand down on my belly, you feel me up. If you're going to hug me around my shoulders. They want to see if I have on the baha or faha or whatever everybody wear. How can you sit down in a place with something around your stomach and squeeze your belly in like that? You can't even breathe good. You can't even hold the man on the dance floor and whine and go down because you can't bend with it on. It's just women. Looking good means feeling good. When you look good, you're supposed to feel good, but you can't be mashed up in a pain, inflammation, and take over your body because you're eating all kind of wrong food, but you're walking, putting on all these nonsense when you go out. I call it nonsense. You don't, but you don't have to call it nonsense. If it makes sense to you, wear it. But for me, I'm not wearing it. So everybody, this new thing of people that take a shot. And one of the doctor that I see giving the shot, after I went go investigate it, the woman sitting down on the chair and her stomach hanging over in the chair. And I said to her, would you take the shot? You know why I asked her that? Because yes, if she watch it, I apologize. But I was trying to say to her, how come you ain't take the shot? It's a job. She know the job, but she love her mouth. And she don't want that shot in her body. Why don't men wear these nonsense to take the shot? That's what I'm saying. The men, them is not out there, but you're never surprised to know what some men is wearing. You got to consume protein daily. You got to eat sensible. I went to a restaurant. I see the man in front of me order his food. Trisha, the man, big, hear him. He ordered oxtail, but he want curry goat gravy on his rice. I say, what is this? One load of rice and peas, the load of oxtail, and hear him, give me some more plantain, I'll pay the extra. When I look in there, pure carbs, and I want to know, where is this protein? Who is teaching these people how to eat? People don't understand. If you bring a sensible restaurant in the Bronx where people could eat healthy, they're going to close down in 2 months. Much people ain't going there. Some of these men wake up in the morning, they tell you their breakfast have to be dumpling, ackee, saltfish, the yam, the banana. You notice everything I say in there, none of them is pure carbs. Some of them drive taxi, they come out, they buy the big plate of food, they go in the car, they sit down, they eat it, they drive in, they go home, they eat the dinner again, they gone to bed. And our woman is not sitting down to say, we have to start to cook sensible. We are not doing that. We have the man them there with the stomach fall over like they're 9 months pregnant. And then we walk down and say, oh, that's my baby. That's sexy. But we women in the gym, toning up, wearing the Baha, the Faha, and every day I have to listen to you. Okay, I went up to 250. Couldn't even walk off a block without stopping with my 2 bad knees. Then send me physical therapies like a gym right now. I'm 170. Blossom, I'm proud of you. I am proud of you. And you look good. Blossom, I will never call Paula name on this show. But one thing I'm going to say about my friend Paula. Paula, home today. Paula said my knees, them a kill me. But Paula more sexier than me when you see her out, right? Sometimes the knee pain and the joint pain is inflammation, and you have to cut back on some of the stuff that you're putting in your system. Inflammation create pain. Now nobody pay me, and you all go to the doctors, give them your big insurance card, they get paid, and I give you free information. So I have to team up with my expert Trisha. We're doing a show. We have to sit down. A lady called me to work with her in New Rochelle. Very great herbalist into everything. So let me give you all a story. When you are sick, know what you're sick with before you go to herbalists. Herbalists warn you. This is to prevent and cure and all these things. They make sure have the disclaimer that they're telling you straight up. They ain't here to treat you and cure you. They're here to help you with whatever you're going on with. A lot of you go and the doctor say, oh, this and that. Then when you go to the herbalist say, what did the doctor say you have? Oh, I didn't go. I don't believe in doctors. And you buy up one heap of herbs. Your kitchen look like a dietitian table. And you're using 10 different things for one problem. And you don't even know which one really work because you all want to just try everything. And you know what have you guys out there killing all yourself? The TikTok shop. You see this TikTok where everybody try to make money and followers, and they come on and tell you, my God, if you never used this before, you in trouble. Your man gonna leave you. I use this, and my man said, girl, you tight so. Well, if you have to use a big bottle of nonsense for your man to tell you you're tight, you need to go back to your doctor and your GYN, go let them tighten you up because your body is natural. It's either loose, firm, or tight. But you can't sit down and tell me, since TikTok come out, everybody on there about, oh, use this thing, it tighten you up. Your man gonna say, oh my God, baby, why you tight so? And everybody on there, thousands of people, how do I get it? How do I order it? And when they don't order these things out there and you hear they drop down, you want to know what went wrong with a young woman so healthy. And the foolishness them you all put in your system. I will never take a shot to lose weight before so. I take out all my teeth and I just put bandage over my mouth. Because let me tell you, from I created my own diet, my doctor is surprised at my weight loss. And I keep going down and down and down. My gym cannot be more than 2 to 3 days a week. Me not have the time, I'm not gonna lie, I lazy bad when it comes to working out. Me and Trisha, who just a work out and firm up body, I want to do it, but you have to be into it. You have to get into it. Once you get into working out, it become like a routine. You get up and you have to go. You feel you have to go. I used to do that. But lately, I've been lazy. But let me tell you, the great thing that I do is my squats. And I sit in my house and I realize I don't have to go to the gym. The little stuff I do in the house works. I realize I don't have to go to the gym. I have 2 5-pound lift weights in my house. And when I don't do it, I say, Jesus Christ, the thing work. And when I sit by the foot of my bed and I put my 2 hands behind and I squat and I go down and I do like Trisha, act like you're sitting in a chair, go down and I do couple reps. When I done, I want to drop down. People, be creative in your house. You have 2 big bottles of water, take them, go down the step, come back up with them, and you'll be surprised to know when you come up, you breathe in. You say, oh my God. Sometimes I just go down the step for spite, because I want to come back up with 2 bottles of water. The 2-gallon bottle of water, I do that. And what it do is strengthen up your arm. It strengthen up your arm. And all of a sudden, I see myself looking decent again. So my weight loss, I just had to come tonight, ain't come for my shot. And I don't want people keep hugging me, trying to see if I'm wearing weight, whatever you all call them, around your waist. I don't wear them. I have no intention of wearing them. And if I have a stomach, I'm going to let it hang out. I want to be real, because doctors today, the clinic going to be over full one day when half of you are going to walk in there. You know how much people go dead pan table because they might try to do body? Just got to commit to it. Yes, Trish, and you encourage me too. You understand? You got to understand. People are dying for what you got. You have a bottom. Back in the days when people see you, they say she got to be an island girl. Look all that bottom she have there. Now, everybody want the bottom. The Ghana Dominican Republic will pay for the bottom. And some we are trying to lose it. Tone up your body, love your body, lose the fat in your body. You don't have to lose your body, just lose your fat. Tone yourself up and eat right, and that body will fall into place. I used to walk around and wear a certain size jeans. Now those jeans don't fit me no more. Every time people see me, how much more weight you're going to try to lose? I say, I'm not trying to lose weight. The body's just doing what it's supposed to do, because I'm nourishing it the right way. I cut out certain things. I read what I'm eating and I study what I'm putting in my body. If you can buy a pocketbook for $150, you shouldn't have a GoFundMe. When you drop dead, you should be able to bury yourself. And if you can go out every day and spend $14 and buy a plate of food, you can't tell me you can't pay $20 a month to have a life insurance. And you can't tell me you can't pay to go to the gym if you have a problem. Some of you insurance pay for the gym and you all don't take advantage of it. You all are sitting down and wasting time in life. But a lot of us are so busy, I'm not going to lie. Because if I have to tell you I go in gym tonight, I'm not going to reach. But make use of your house. Use your steps. Go up and down. Take 2 bottles of water. Go up and down the step. Breathe. Relax, then go again. And you would wonder one day, wait, this is me? You're going to go in the mirror and you're going to ask yourself, is this really me? It can be you. But when you see you go take your little shot, then I want, you share my show tonight, because I want Ruby, or who they send down to St. Kitts, to let Donald Trump know that I would like to talk to him about helping him too. So let me tell you something. This program is geared for me to run my mouth and bring facts. And if I can't bring the facts, I bring who can bring the facts. I don't care to be on no big screen. I don't care to be no bigger than this. I'm grateful to God. Okay? So looking good must be feeling good. You can't sit down and look good, but inside of you falling apart. You can't sit down and take a shot, but you don't even know you BMI. Cousin tell them work out while listening to you every week as well. It's working for me from tonight. Sweetheart, use that time when I'm on and you're sitting down watching me, use that time if you have a bike, or just sit down and do couple squats that by the time I finish, you could tell me you did 40 squats while listening to my nonsense. We waste time while you're sitting on the chair. Sit down and say, wait, hold on to your bed. Love and Bob, I hope you have a bed where don't slide and cheap. Make sure it's firm and you have good wood and it's firm. Go to the bottom of it, put your hand behind it and go down like you're sitting on a chair. Come up. Even if you could just do 5, start off small and work your way up. And get 2 little dumbbells and do couple up and down over your head. Do whatever you want as long as you're lifting weight. Do it right. Don't hurt yourself. Because a lot of people in the gym, and I was over at the YMCA, I see a young child come in there, look like about 18, go and take up the weight, start to lift, and when he tried to get it down, he have to drop it. It was too heavy. People, you have to pay attention to your young people then because they want to do everything they see people do. What a young boy like that. He need to just go run and play basketball and keep his heart rate up. But he in there want to follow people. And that's what we're doing today. Follow fashion. Everybody wants to be like somebody else. And you don't know. Blossom lost weight because she had her own issues going on. Don't look at Blossom and say, oh my God, look how Blossom lose weight. I could lose weight too. Some people have on weight all their life and then don't have a complaint in their life. Some of us just born to go through certain things. Some people is genetics. Some people, they have thyroid issue and they're going through so much that doctor have to give them one thing. My thyroid level went off so bad one day. It sent up my cholesterol. And when I tell the doctor and the doctor sit and talk to me, he said, it cannot be from what I'm eating. My cholesterol just shoot up, only to find out it was the thyroid issue. Know yourself and know what causing your problem. Other people's problem is not your problem. Stop go ask people what they're eating. Find out what your body needs. Your body need is not what the next person need. Some of you sit down eat up one load of fried food every day and I tell people how you all can cook. What cook you cook to feed me? You can't. You hormone imbalancement, right? You going through things, find out why. One day somebody give me some food and I'm not ashamed to say it. And some of you need to check your stool. Another thing you need to do, your stool. It may sound gross, but check your stool. Me say one day me went someplace to eat some food. And Love and Bob, you see when I went to the bathroom, it's like even the toilet bowl, the grease couldn't go down. And I sit back and I shake my head. I say, I know it was full of grease, but I was hungry. But you see, after that happened to me, I never went back there. And if I eat out, it's rare because I don't like eating out. Love and Bob, you know me go to people place and me have something in my bag. And sometimes I just want to walk with what I want to eat because it's not all the time where you go. People going to feed you what you want to eat. But you have to stand your ground and say, I don't eat that anymore. You can't bring cake in front of me. If I have a piece of cake this week, I don't want it next week. I don't sit down and eat a bunch of foolishness. Everybody want to eat the nonsense, but I talk about the putting on waist trainer on the body and far. You walk down the road, everybody bottom look the same. They look hard. It look like if you punch them in the bottom, they're not going to feel it. What kind of life are we living today? I went to the emergency room one night with my son, and the nurse that was standing over my son, the bottom and what me see she bring over my son, I was nervous. Nobody should look at no woman look like that. Real woman will look like that. You could feel their body and you know that's their body. Now these bodies now, you can't even feel them. The struggle in my case is because of steroid. Denise, that does happen. It does. Even some people on asthma medication and they have to take steroid. And some young men, they don't like it because they make them feel like they get breasts. Okay? Your body change because of medication. And some people don't like it because they don't like the change in the body. And some people will literally go put needles in the body, unnecessary needle. People, let me tell you something. Men today don't even care about how we look anymore. Because when man see woman look sexy, the first thing they're trying to figure out if they're real or if they're not real. So I'm asking you guys, you women out there, men is not impressed by us anymore. Men impressed by our mindset, our behavior, our attitude. Real man I'm talking about. And real woman don't care for a man where walk down the road with a muscle them look like they're popping out. That does nothing. Because let me tell you, I know a man one time, he was so big and fat, sorry to say that, but he went to the gym and all he did is drink whatever he drank, lift one load of weight, and that fat convert to muscle. Do you know if you stop doing all that, the same muscle will convert back to fat? Then you have all the flabs falling apart. We have to pay attention to our body and we have to understand your body is your temple. Treat it right. Eat right. Don't be afraid to spend money to eat right. It costs money, but take a good look in your supermarket, in your community. I have gone out to places that when I leave there, I'm hungry because what they're serving, I refuse to eat. I set standard to my life. I'm getting older. I used to hear Gloria Bent say, portion control. And years before the pandemic, she gave me a little plate, and the plate have a section for food, section for protein, section for vegetable. I said to her, who you giving that? I said, that plate too small. Now, if you come in my house, nobody in my house can mess with that plate. That plate means so much to me because portion control is all I practice. People, pay attention. Listen to your body. You're not supposed to think because you're 60, you got to look like you're 80. And people go around, oh, me 75, so you have to forgive me. And me see my friend Aldi Castro, 99 years old Aldi Castro. And I was out one night and Aldi Castro was there, 1 o'clock, and I was leaving. I say, I'm tired. And Aldi Castro, 99 years, say, man, it's still early. Why a man 99 years old still hanging out, going out Joy Sweeney? Hanging out and enjoying himself. And we young people can't even stay up. We body tired, we broke down, and we just taking advantage of our body. People say, oh, live life to the fullest, live it like it's your last day. So you don't kill yourself. How you know your last day is tomorrow? Live life. Whenever time come, but live it right. Stop be careless and talk about live life to the fullest, live life. Tomorrow could be your last, and so what? Just go home the way God call you. But don't go home before God call you. Somebody say, well, if you go, that's when you're supposed to go. That's not true. So if you take a gun and put it through your head, God didn't call you home. And you call yourself home. I tell all you people, love yourself. A lady was having so much problem with her kids. I turned to my friend and I said to her, you see how you're blessed? You don't have no children. Could you imagine having children in 2026? The world gone crazy. I applaud the women them we don't have no kids, because they don't have to wake up worrying about the children down over there, storm down Bay Plaza Mall, and I run and I get in a trouble. Parents can't sleep at night. Children out there stuck out pan weed. Let me tell you something. You know who's suffering more? Parents. The children, them and make us pull off we here that we got to wear wig. I will want Joy Sweeney to just take 2 of the wigs I have, then just cut them nice for me so me could just walk around and act like me the cutest thing in the Bronx. You see, 2026, we're not playing with people no more who will take advantage of me, I just drop you to the foot of the cross and keep it moving. Me don't have no time to waste. And people stop going around and say people using you. Nobody can use you. When you see people using you and you start to say it to yourself and you start to feel it, you're going to know when people use you, because you see, when you have no use for them or they don't need you, you don't hear from them. And I put on my page today, If they don't invite you to the table, don't take a chair and bring one. That means they don't want you there. Do not go where you're not welcome. Do not put yourself in a place where you're not welcome or you feel uncomfortable. There's no reason for you should humiliate yourself among people who think that they're more important than you. Okay? You have a tendency, people have a tendency to say, go where you want. Don't let nobody tell you where to go. If it's good for them, it's good for you. No, that's not true. You know, when you walk into a room, there's some people walk into a room and heads turn. It's like, wow, you know you belong there. You walk into a room, Curling Thompson, and they look and you're like, nobody invites you, but because you hear about it, you show up and you sit down there all night feeling out of place. Do not go where you're not welcome and where you don't fit in. Do not go where you're not invited, because if they invite 200 people and they forget to invite the 10 of us don't belong there. Don't let them come tomorrow and tell you that they forget to invite you. Because guess what? Those that they wanted to invite, they invited. When you're having a wedding, you have a list of the people you want to invite. And who you forget, they didn't have to be there. Mary Sue, do not put yourself where you're not welcome and feel welcome. Some of us, we put ourselves in too much company, friend and company. We want to be where friend and company be, and we sit down among friend and company, and we feel so out of place. Let me tell you something. The Avril you know in 2025, that person does not exist anymore. I've been used and abused for too long. And sometimes people have a tendency to tell you when they want to use you, hear them. Don't change for nobody. Keep doing what you're doing. The Lord gonna bless you. Let me tell you something. God not call nobody here to be fools. And God give us wisdom. It's either we don't use it or we abuse it. Do not let people use you. When you start to feel used, out of place, and don't feel welcome, you are being used. It's you who keep showing up. Nobody call you. You ever hear people look at you and tell you, who call you? Nobody call you. I fast, you fast. That's how they talk to you in the island. Because you show up. Come take up broom, start to clean, dust, and do everything. And when they don't even say thank you. And if you don't watch it, they look at you and say, I didn't ask you. Nobody asks her. And she want to do it. We put ourselves in position for people to use us. If somebody know your value, if somebody know you're a dietitian, you put it out there to them, you're a dietitian. They know you're a dietitian. They're looking for a dietitian. They never call you. But they will go and find a dietitian with big name who won't come tell you the same thing I will just tell you. Pay them one heap of money and I will giving it to you for free. But you will never pour into me to help me to come on here to talk the nonsense I talk. Call it nonsense. But you will pour into somebody else because they're famous and have a big name. And after that one time you pay them, you don't see them again. But the little Avril in the community who trying to help the people won't pour into me. So you don't think after a while I will have to stop answering she calls, showing up and being there? Showing up for who? For people who just take advantage of you? People who just call you because they need something get done that only you can do it? And then when you don't do it, they don't recognize what you're doing. They say, hey, let's keep helping her because she always helping people. Thank you, Curlin. No, they don't want to do that. But every time they need a favor, they remember Avril. But the minute they don't need Avril, I got to wonder, where's these people? I was sick all week. And Love and Bob check on me. And no matter nobody see you. They don't even send a text to say, hey, I didn't see you on your show Monday night. Are you okay? You know who called me? Attorney Hugh Campbell and my 99-year-old friend, Aldi Castro, to say, hey, are you okay? Because they know I do a Monday night show. They don't see me. They check to see if I'm okay. And the people close to me didn't even know I was sick. You know what they tell themselves? Oh, she must be busy. People take each other for granted today. And if you go to them and say, Lord, you didn't see me, you didn't even check on me, you know what they say to you? How you know I wasn't going through something too? You didn't tell me, but I am telling you I was going through something. So you don't have to wait till somebody tell you, oh, you know I was going through this, and the person say, well, I didn't know. And how you know I wasn't going through it too? That's why nobody bother me. I changed. I stopped bother people. Because when you go to people, tell them what you're going through, they stop you in your track and tell you, you don't know what I'm going through. Mine is worse than yours. So you think you have it bad? If I tell you what I'm going through, if you don't watch it, it turns into an argument. So that's why people are sick in their home and they go through it quietly by themselves. They don't want to be a burden to nobody. We're living in a world of confusion, a world of jealousy, a world of hate, a world of anger, a world of hypocrisy. Listen to me. The good things that the world need is dying out. One time people used to have problem, they run to church. Now the church doors are closing down. Less people in the church. But you know what? It's not less prayer. Because no matter what we go through, the first thing we do, we say, Lord, help me. We have to call out on God. So no matter if the church door were closed during the pandemic, you all still call out to God. But some of you fail to believe that you don't need the church building. But one thing I'm going to tell you, it feels good when the saints come together to worship. But if you can't go on Sunday or to Sunday, don't stop calling on God. He still hear you. He still answer prayer. You don't take your problems to people no more. The answer is why. Everybody going through the same thing. And if I go to them, they're going to tell me they're going through the same thing too. So we develop fear. And when you talk to somebody and you say, I ain't see you for 2 months. I've been texting you and calling you. You don't even answer me. Hear them to you now. Girl, I was going through so much. I didn't feel like talking. But foolish Avril, phone cling, hear me, hello. Why you sound so? I said, well, you know, I'm sick. I'm with the flu. Oh, Jesus, you sound horrible. I said, I know. But guess what? I answer. I didn't ignore the call and then tell them 2 weeks later. If I can't talk now, I tell them I'll call them back. If it's anything, I text them. But I respond to the people I love. Could you imagine you ignore your friend who is reaching out and it's just one question that could have saved them? You ignore them because what? You're dealing with your own thing. You know how much things I deal with daily and people don't know? Because my problem, I take it to God. And if I have to talk to somebody, all of us have a friend. All of us have a friend. But don't take your problem by yourself, trying to deal with it yourself, breaking down by yourself, dying by yourself. Where is your prayer warriors? If you don't have somebody who could pray you out of a situation, you don't have no friend yet. You better make sure you have one prayer warrior in your corner. But some of us think those people we run to is our friend. But we're going to talk about true friend right here in this program. People don't have to like me. As many people don't like me. And you know why they don't like me? Just because of what God blessed me with. So hate God. Don't hate me. Because nothing of me is of myself. This talking that I have, me don't know how me come with it. It's just a gift. I love to chat. I'm born doing that. Don't try to take it away from me because you don't like to talk and I talk too much. That's my gift. But when it's time for you to talk, you call me to talk for you. It not happen. Lord have his mercy how I sit here and talk for 1 whole hour. Good nonsense. God alone, Korean Frips. And Terrence, you're just tuning in when I'm finishing, so nobody come with the good night, Avril, because you're late. And the worst thing about me, since me get this new wig here with minnow pepper, and it's soft and nice, and it was given to me by a 90-year-old. What a 90-year-old buy a wig, send to me and say, I don't know if you like it, but you love the wig thing. A 90-year-old. But my friends, them, like Love and Bob and Paula and all of them, sometimes I wish they could just say, I know you like this, so I send this. Oh, let's go out and have lunch. How much are you for the year? Have a friend that call you and say, let's meet and have lunch so we can sit and talk. Seek a friend before you need a friend, Mary Sue. That's right. How many of you spend the year 2025 and not one family member or friend call you and say, let's have lunch or dinner? A lot of you. But as the end of the year come call Thanksgiving, you all want to come show off on Facebook with all your fancy table. You all invite everybody over. Come eat your goat meat, your oxtail, your ham, your turkey, something you've been eating all year. I ain't not tired of food. Thanksgiving should be giving thanks every time you get a minute with the people that you say you love. Stop use Thanksgiving to talk about, let's have Thanksgiving, but half of you can't stand each other sitting on at the table. I don't care if my family love Bam Bob and them watch me now. I told them a couple years ago, I done with Thanksgiving. I want to lay in my house, watch a good movie, put my foot up and give God thanks. That's Thanksgiving. The food thing done. When are you done? 2 days later, I go into the gym. Me can't wait for the new year to start so they could have a sale so I could go to the gym because they're guilty. They eat up one heap of foolishness, one bag of nonsense. Give thanks every day, my people. Give thanks every day. So you see me, when me put on my new wig and I come on here, I shame, I guilty for real. But we are trying to improve here and there. Yes, you all are improving, but I just love to eat. When I just start Thanksgiving, everything down there, even why eat down there, fish, curry, goat, oxtail, ham, turkey, liver, I don't know why you don't have down there. And when are you done, please take home the food. Here the one there. Me not like leftover. Take the food home. So you got to pack up this sort of food and take home because it's too much food you're going to waste. Stop cook so much food. Make Thanksgiving 2026 about protein and vegetable, the ludo, the little games, the fun, the laughter, family talk. Sit down. Cut out all them load of nonsense food. I not tired of say oxtail. That Thanksgiving I have to bring oxtail. Me no care if you cuss me down at all your family table tonight with all your big screen TV where I got down there in our living room. Chat about me, I don't care, you and your mother. But all I could tell are you, I'm tired of food. The little weight I done lost because I created my own way of eating and I didn't take a shot and I'm not wearing a faja or some around my belly squeeze me in. The man them soon look at all of us women as a waste of time because we body them fake. We not real. You understand? So all I'm saying to you, if you want to contest me, sit down with me and say, Avril, I'm tired. How did you lose the weight? I will show you. I will show you. It's just to change and cut back on the portion controls that you eat. If you're accustomed to eat what they call it, fried dumpling, and Jamaican have a way, you say fried dumpling. You know what we call fried dumpling in our country, St. Kitts and Nevis? When we mother cook with dumpling today, and some dumpling left over, they slice them up and they fry them the next day and they give us to eat. So we're proud. We say we eating fried dumpling. Now me coming at America, Jamaican show me fried dumpling a different way. We all do things different way, but we all are the same Caribbean people. So you see what I'm saying? That's what make the world different. If we can just put our differences together, the world will be beautiful. Stop telling me who dumpling better and who dumpling gross and who dumpling not taste good. I am going to tell you tonight. I feel good that I went down at least 2 sizes in my clothes and I didn't take a shot. I don't wear no under thing underneath my belly, and I don't have to wear no girdle pulling my stomach. No, I lost it because I got up one day and say I had enough of this. And when people come to me and say, here, I say I don't eat that anymore. I cut it out. Now and again you feel like cheating, cheat and have it. But you have to cut back on the load of sugar. You have to cut back on the load of late night eating. And as I said to you, Long and Bob, when I am here talking, you could have sit down there and do a couple squats, and you'll be surprised to know if you do that at least 3 times a week, your body will change. You don't need no gym. I will show you how to get it done. We'll work this together. People, I come here tonight to tell you, do not take weight loss as a joke and do it because it's a quick fix. That quick fix gonna cost you later. That quick fix gonna take that 200 pounds that you lose, and as you get older, your metabolism slow down and you can't do what you have to do. You're gonna start to have problem because you're gonna put back on double the weight that you lost. You have to get your body up and active, and you have to control what you put in your gut. Your belly, your stomach, that's your temple. Worship that. No worship the way you look. No man care about how you look anymore. What man looking for in me, he's not looking for in you. What man love, you got to find out what they love, because every man is not loving women for the same thing. We're going to talk about that. But I'm telling you, start to think about your health and stop going around blaming the food for killing us off. When the food not call you, are you going to go get the food that you eat? Okay? So curb yourself. If not, take out all your teeth and put bandage on your mouth. And you would see your body would lose weight because you can't eat, but it's not going to lose the healthy fat. It's going to lose the good fat. So don't stop eating. Continue to eat, but cut back on your portion and start cutting back on some of these load of sugary food, and every minute I walk a load of fried food and all kind of stuff. The stuff that killing you is what you are like. And you know why? The stuff that bad for you is very addictive. If you eat a piece of cake and it's sweet, you want another piece, right? But try let somebody give you something bitter. You don't want no more of it. What good for you, you don't want it. And what bad for you is what you crave. It's just like the man them. The man bad for you. You know the man no good for you. You're telling your friend, me know he no good for me, you know. But you know why you love him? We can drop you where you want to go and him got money. But the man no good for you, but you crave the man. We're coming back with that. But I'm telling you all tonight, done away with this nonsense you're wearing. Doctors are one. But you know what the doctor love? The doctors love the fact you're going to come in there one day, you're having back pain, because you twist up your spine, because this nonsense you pull around and I pull in your body and I suck in your belly the way it's not supposed to be. God created your system the way it's supposed to be. So why in God's name you're trying to put your body out of whack? Love yourself, people. And when you love yourself enough, you're going to check yourself before you wreck yourself. Okay? That's what I have to say to you.
Now that you're gone and left me and taken my kindness for weakness, all that we done, stressed out on this road I'm determined to trot. Some time ago, you told me all this love that we shared was forever. Only your love that keeps me making it cross the river. I should have never given love to a viper. Got to leave them frustrations alone. I didn't know that you were a sniper. I am better off on my own.
We're going to talk about that coming up right here on the Harold Show. You better know who you're loving today. Because who you love today, you're not going to love tomorrow. Just remember that. That's right, Gloria Bent, Dr. Bent, Behavior Changes, Why Young, and everyone, thank you so much for tuning in and being a part of the Apple Show. And remember, this is the People's Show. Come on and join me right here on this program, and let's kick back and have a good time. Somebody just text me, so I want to ask them this question.
One ER about the other. Listen up. You're at an ira time in your life. Right now, you're listening to Avril.
Who else you going to listen to but Avril, the number one show around town? Tell me.
What I do wrong again, Lord? Tell me what I do wrong again. What I do wrong again, Lord? Tell me what I do wrong again.
That's the question I have to ask. Someone said, behave yourself. Loud and clear, listening in Antigua. Janet Dixon, my dear. Something tell me you win the lotto. Janet, I see you on cruise ship. I see you all over the place. You and your man, I show off like I wanted the tour. You know what man and love is all about. Janet, I want to you. So, Janet, are you the kind of people as I get older, I think are you young and hot? But eventually you're going to tell me what's so sweet that I need to get some of that sweetness there, because me, I tell you, your love don't confuse me. Your love make me want to check me A1C. Okay? So me, I tell you tonight, keep loving on him as he love on you. All right? To each and every one of you, remember, anything you need to talk about, shoot me an inbox message right here. Wait, what happened? The little wigger not up between my can. You see when... That's how we behave when the hair no belong to us. Every time you see them, and they know the hair no belong to them, and they wouldn't behave themselves. Teenager Janet in love. Good night, everyone. Thank you. God bless.